Camel Cam. I'm your host, Amanda Height. It's finally time for baseball as they open up the season today with a 3-game series against Northern Kentucky. Here are some of the players and head coach talking about the season opener and the new turf.
Coach, Northern Kentucky coming up this weekend, your home opener and your first chance to play live ball on this brand new field. How you feeling?
You know, the guys have worked hard over the last week since we've been out here, you know, on the turf and all that kind of stuff, trying to get adjusted. So good weather this weekend. Looking forward to getting out there and competing against somebody else.
You mentioned adjusting. What has been the biggest adjustment with the new turf?
I just think just being able to be back on our own field. I don't think the turf itself has been that much of an adjustment. I think just getting back on the big field every day and getting back into the swing of a normal practice schedule has been a little bit of an adjustment, but that's probably been the biggest thing, is not being in the indoor every day to hit and not throwing bullpens in the indoor, not doing team defense on the practice infield and all that kind of stuff, just kind of getting ownership back of our own field.
Who is most excited about the turf?
Who is most excited about the turf? Probably the infielders. I'm kind of an infielder. I play outfield and infield, so I mean you get kind of really good bounces. You don't get a bunch of bad hops like you would sometimes on regular dirt, so probably the infielders.
Okay, so who is most excited about the turf on your team?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Wise.
Why?
He's just weird like that.
I think I'm really up there. Our coaches are pretty excited, but the infielders I think are for sure most excited. We're not going to get any bad hops, so we're pretty pumped about that.
Coach DeLucia, without question. I mean, he's the guy that put 6 to 8 hours in on the field every single day. I was the most disappointed. He was the most excited.
What is the biggest adjustment that has been from the turf to the dirt and the grass?
Probably like sliding. When you slide into like second or third or whatever, you got to start your slide a lot earlier, or you'll go just like flying past the bag. So that's something we've had to get adjusted to. It's way different from the dirt, so yeah, sliding.
I think it's fun sliding. It's a lot faster. We go a lot more, like, further.
When you're sliding, do you think you'll get rug burn on your face?
Sometimes, yeah, and I know that would for sure hurt, and it kind of mess up the little face I got going on here. I know it looks good, but.
Just between you and me, is it better than grass?
Just between me and you.
Yeah, turf is awesome.
And all your listeners.
Just between you and me, is it better than grass?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because now we don't have field maintenance, so we can leave about 30 minutes quicker.
For our purposes, it's better than playing on grass, yes. Yeah, just, I mean, it just plays true every time, and we're just able to get a lot more accomplished. So we're looking forward to it. It's awesome. It's beautiful. It looks great all the time, and can't wait to get on there against somebody else.
Do you ever catch yourself staring at the turf?
No, not really.
Do you ever catch yourself looking at the turf, like not even paying attention, and you just kind of zone out?
Yeah, I oftentimes play with the turf, the sand. I like picking it up. I mean, I love it.
Weirdest thing you've ever done on the turf?
A new scar on my hip.
Wow.
I would do just about anything on the turf, really.
Probably I could take a nap, I guess. I don't know if I've actually done that, but maybe like a short nap, maybe.
Are you going to be upset that your uniforms are not as dirty as they would have been if you guys were playing with dirt?
No, because that means we get out of here faster too, so we don't have to scrub our jerseys every night.
Are you gonna miss getting the dirt all over your uniform while sliding?
Yeah, I definitely am. I pride myself in how dirty I get after games, so it's not gonna be the same. I definitely won't miss scrubbing the uniforms after the game, though.
Would you eat off the turf?
For sure.
Would you eat off the turf?
Right now, probably. It's pretty clean right now, so I'm gonna go with you.
Absolutely. I would have ate off the dirt. I don't care. It's a baseball diamond, baby. Let's do it.
Would you eat off of this turf?
Yeah, I would definitely eat off this turf. I think if you throw down some good dressing or sauce on it, I think it'd be pretty tasty. So yeah.
What do you think it tastes like?
Tires mixed with sand.
What do you think the turf tastes like?
I'm assuming it tastes like tires. I mean, everybody's had some tires before, so tires for sure. Michelin.
What do you think the turf tastes like?
The turf? What do I think the turf tastes like? The turf, it probably tastes like chicken.
Now, obviously, the Astros are going to be playing here as well. And seeing as this is essentially Astro turf, if you will, now that it's not, what would you call it?
Camel grass.
Baseball is not the only sport home this weekend. Women's lacrosse is home for the first time against Old Dominion at noon.
Men's basketball will be home at 2 p.m. this Saturday against UNC Asheville. Lastly, to end the day, wrestling has a match against VMI at 5 p.m. So let's show some love and come out and support our Camels this weekend. That's all I have for you for this week's edition of Camel Cam. I'm Danielle Stansel, and I hope you have a great weekend.